Welcome to the 2023 Personal Project Exhibition. As you can see, there's lots of people who have come to experience this. The students have been working very, very hard for the past 7 to 8 months, getting their ideas going and talking to their supervisors. They've been looking at their products, planning it, applying their ATL skills, and after all, they've been reflecting. What could they have done better? What can they do to keep it going in the future? And all these things together have made such a wonderful celebration.
So my topic is about human and climate change. So based on this topic, I created this illustration book. Like my global context is a globalization and sustainability development. I choose this is because I think climate change is a global problem and everyone should pay attention on it. And also if we save our earth, save the nature, and it can also help us to develop our community. I paint some picture and I show a good connection between nature and human. So here is some detailed explanation. I use my own word to explain my artwork. Like for this page, I show the beautiful dream of a young girl. Like she's sleeping in the universe, and this dream is about the nature, and it's also like some protection of her. Yeah, and for this page, it's like shows some good relationship between human and animals. They are sharing together and enjoying the day, the good day.
My personal project product is a 3D modeling drum set. As you can see, the case of those 3 drums and those drum is made by 3D modeling material, which is resin. Resin is a recycled material. I have played the drums for 12 years, so I want to make the products can help this drum culture to let more people know. So in this part, I have making the hole like because the equipment of the original drum need to be whole to put it in. Also, I have designed the different shapes for my drum case. So that's the step I have created my drum. And those 2 pictures have shown the scanning process. This is scanning machine, and it is scanning this original drum case. And because the color of the original drum case is very hard to scan, so I use the color called visualizers, which is to help to scan it. And there are some little mark dots on the case is also help for scanning. And here is a picture of the real product coming out. It's like the color and the size of the drum is the size of drum is bigger than the drum I have just designed the big part. So I have just cut it out I just change the size and dye the color again.
These are the 3 parts that I really want to focus on for my final project. I wanted to relate to the history, which is something I really love, and I want to investigate about the city I live in, which is Xi'an. I also want something that presents my personality, which means outgoing. I love to do a bunch of research. I don't like boring topics, and I love to have some risk. And also, I want to try something I never learned before, which is filming or documentary. And finally, I come up with the idea of creating a documentary about Hui minority group in Xi'an. And my future plan of this documentary is to continue work on that and try to design some documentary about other minority groups in China, which not noticed by a lot of people. I have the purpose to design the whole series of documentary and send it to the YouTube or other social media to let people from other country, other cultural backgrounds to understand the knowledge about Chinese culture.
My personal project product is a short collection of fictional stories reflecting human nature. I've always wanted to write a book since I was a child because as a child I've always been interested in reading books, and when this chance of the personal project came over, I quickly took it. I was thinking, this is my chance to start writing my own fiction. Over here, I have a mind map. And when I write a story, I would always start with one of my mind maps. I would get a few random topics, I would combine them, and I'll get a structure. Over here is a extract from one of my first stories. It is very simple, but slowly I developed it into one of my second favorite stories, The Joker and the Gambler. My ATL skills that I mainly used were thinking and self-management. However, the other ATL skills are also equally important.
My personal project is about life with horse. So about this product, I choose the way of annual horse pop art, which shows different colors and shapes and lines to show out the difference between each picture. So about my product's process is you can see on the board, it shows like the all steps that I did. So first I have to choose a picture that has like clearly emotion of the horse, and then I have to draw it on paper, which is like a scrap. And then after that step, I have to do it on the wood, and then use the markers to color it and choose the lines and I want to do it. And then after those process, I have to choose the colors. So you can see this picture over here, this one, you can clearly see the horse is like smelly, and the picture, the colors with it is like deep blue and violet, which means very happy and confident. And you can see all of those 6 pictures over there. Each page have different meanings for it. So for the final the achievement I did in my personal project, I think is I know more how horses express themselves and how they heal our humans.